We don't want all this, right? Does that make sense, right?
TikToks together, parties together, birthday gifts. That goes so much further when it matters in that championship game. Does that make sense?
Everything we're gonna do to the first cone and then jog to the second. We're gonna do everything to the first cone and jog to the second. So do a bunch of high knees to get there, at least 10, and then jog. All right, spread out. You're gonna go high knees to the first cone, jog to the second cone, take your time.
Every single day I feel it.
Girls, so nothing we're doing today is on a tee because we're talking about rhythm and time. All right, everything's gonna be a toss or a machine.
Working so my mother get a rest, yeah. Working like I never knew I'm blessed, yeah.
First drill, let's all go bottom hand. Let's all keep our head down, turn our shin to the ground, hold extension. So look like this. I don't care, hit it or miss it, let's be here. Yes, let's be really annoying about that mechanic. Eyes down, shin down, arms straight out. Let's do 5 and rotate everybody. And then we'll go right to top hand. And then we'll meet again, I'll explain the extension.
Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special.
Good.
In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. In the gym, I gotta get my
wide, no step. Good, turn the thumb down. Turn your back foot, keep your head down. Don't move. So remember, we're supposed to be here. Oh, hold it back. So don't follow through. We don't want to leave the zone too early. One more. Hold it straight out. Stay there. Still follow through. Switch. Sorry. Next. Change it, girls. Change extension, the word, to direction. You're always going to extend, but like to where? Like if I go here, I extended, but where? Behind me. Like think about direction for that. All right. Good. Now do it like you mean it. Do it like you told me you were going to extend. Turn. Speed. Fast. Go harder. Choke up more. Try to hit it way harder. Yes. Turn your knob to my hand. Now stay on this line this way. See how you want to go that way so bad? Pulling the ball is because you're early. I'm not going to let you be early. I'm not throwing it out there.
jokes on you, boy. Tell me you remember. Every single day I feel the pressure. Double up the work, let's make it extra. Working so my mother get a rest.
Oh, we're gonna go to extension with 2 hands, but we're gonna add the like body control. So everyone's gonna start with their foot like this far off the ground, and a little out in front, sit. Put the bat on your shoulder. As soon as Chris or I, or the pitcher, start to move their arm, we're gonna start to move this leg, get in the ground together, hold it straight up. I knew I wasn't gonna hit it. That almost gets you? Does that make sense? All right, so just total control here. If you're straight up and down, you're gonna get stuck. I'm gonna go to move, and you're just gonna tip forward. Really sit into here. Like, don't be here. And just ride that out, let it match. Hold extension straight out. Switch lines so I can see the other group. Move, 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 hit. There you go, one more. Move, 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 switch. Switch, let's go. Move, move, punch. Don't move into the ground and stay here. So don't look like this. Like you didn't make any movement to attack the ball, right? Let's move from our hips forward. We gotta be aggressive to the ball. It's coming. Move, 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 punch. Good, better. Turn that back leg, keep your head down, move. Good. Obviously, now we got our path, right? Top hand, bottom hand, that's your path. We got extension or direction. Body control with hip. Let's get a little bit of rhythm, but more force. So back leg in the air, still stay choked up. We're gonna follow through, so I don't wanna hit you. We're here, back leg in the air. When our arms go back, you're gonna switch your feet, like. And then we're right to that same spot we just were. We're just gonna add a directional follow through. So make sure your follow through is directional and not like east and west. Let's not do this. Let's just really stay in that tunnel up the middle. Switch, release it. Release it with one hand, perfect. Just nice and flow. Switch, good, that focus every time.
In the gym, I gotta get my reps up.
It's super simple, right? So girls, think. My arm goes down, you switch your feet. My arm goes forward, you stride. You have to match the pitcher, not what you feel like. Yes, one more.
Everybody before I got my feel cool. Keep it real, ooh, yeah. I got my feeling in a plan B.
So the last piece we need is rhythm, right? Let's just walk through it. So start in the back, think about like a righty slap. I'm lefty, I'm gonna take my back foot. When our arms go down, let's cross over and wait. And then from there, the arm goes forward, you separate. You're always gonna separate when her arm goes forward. When she's making this movement, you're getting ready to hit. All right, so our arms go down, let's get here, then get smooth, slow to fast, get aggressive, full swing, choke all the way down. Walk, hit. Yo, let's do 5. Yeah, we could swing it here, girls. Like, go hard.
Trust me, man, I got it. I'm never out of pocket. We ain't never playing tag. You doubters are just nodding. Only seeing green, no wonder why I never stop it. And while you turn it up, I just go up. I'm like a rocket. Yeah.
Good.
While you turn it up, I just go up. I'm like a rocket. Yeah.
It's pretty obvious, but where do you think I want you to hit that ball? Where? Like back net. So I saw, I think it was a TikTok, either TikTok or Instagram, but the coach at Texas A&M, he was like, look, it was a baseball team, but anyway, he's like, look, our guys off the tee, 9 out of 10 hit the back net. Like, your swing should work. Because as soon as we go to side flips like we just did, they're 8 out of 10, right? They said front flips, 7 out of 10, overhand BP, 6 out of 10. Once that machine gets on, that's a whole nother animal. Like, you just work it, right? But if we can't control the hitting mat and the cage and understand that, we should be drilling every ball to the back net. Like, some of us got in our rhythm. You hit the first 3 off the back net, the next 2 are guaranteed. But some of us are missing high, missing low, over-adjusting, right? Let's not lose focus. When we're in the cage, in the wind, everything's through the middle. That's where all the hits are. That's where your best swings are. You get out there on the field and you get out there in the game, you just compete. But, like, let's be a little bit more conscious about where our results are going to be and what we're trying to do in that box. Because we're going to do the exact same thing off a machine here and off a front toss there. Does that make sense? So Chris will throw here, I'll feed the machine, and I'll throw here, feed the machine, vice versa. We're going back to bottom hand, top hand, 2-hand extension, 1-hand follow through back leg, and walk throughs. All right, so that's the word. But get really good at hitting that back. Okay.
Working so my mother get a rest.
Good direction, right?
Working like I never knew I'm blessed, yeah. Every single day I feel the pressure. Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up.
You know when you bunt, you show the bat, and you wait for the ball, and the ball hits you? For these one-hand stuff, feel like you're turning, you're kind of getting on plane with the ball, waiting for it, and then punching through it. Some of us are at the right height, and we're good. We're not waiting for that ball. We start chasing it, and then we miss. That makes sense? So, like, you were there. You just got to kind of wait and go. You were like, and you just get out front, start chasing. Let the ball come to you. All right? Week 3 of hitting. How long you been in the gym working out as a team? Have any of you ever done in the gym like a split squat? Yeah. Like, have you done any of these? Yeah. Have you done any regular squats? Yeah. So this is why? Like, look, this is where you put in the work in the gym to become a better hitter. Unless you just want to get stronger and look better, that's fine. But I don't think you would be going with your team for sports conditioning. You probably just go to Planet Fitness, right? Does that make sense? So we're doing all our split squats, everything we're doing in the gym, all to figure out where do I want to control. So here's your split squat. Get up and hold your body weight. Like, if we're doing squats or split squats in a gym, there's more than our body weight. It's our body weight plus whatever the hell you're holding on to. This is just your body weight. But this is where you bridge that gap from the gym to the field. I got stronger. Okay, did you get better? So if I got stronger, I can hold this position way longer. Way longer. So now when she throws me a fastball, I'm ready. And if she throws me a changeup, I hold that and I'm still ready. Does that make sense? So understand now what you're doing in the gym has to translate right here. Let's be freaking strong. Don't ask me when. Early. Do it early and hold it. Because when is like you're going to time this machine perfectly. But what happens if the pitcher isn't the same as the machine? Then your timing's off. When is when you feel in rhythm and on time with that pitch. Yes? All right, come on. The best rhythm is going to be some kind of movement, slow to fast. All right? So let's go with a step back into a shuffle forward. So let's go. Does that make sense? So we get the feeling of loading for a long time. We want to be simple in our load, right, Emily? We don't want all this, right? Does that make sense, right? We want to be simple in our load. But we want to have different varieties of it. Meaning if that girl's throwing 75, my load is simple, it's got to be this. Boom. If she's throwing 55, it needs to be. The same simple, but longer and staying comfortable. So we got to do a bunch of stuff prior and then still get our rhythm and timing. So again, we're going to step back, put this other foot down, cross over, take our full swing. So Chris and I have to do a great job of giving you plenty of time to do it. He's going to be like, and then when it looks like you're ready, it's on you. And I'll do the same thing with the machine.
I'm in your town, I'm coming your way, just wait up. Me and my team ain't taking no L's. I told them you don't want to play us. We going out town with a flight in the morning, so fuck it, I'm just gonna
about
stay
the
up.
actual practice,
Remember that shit, I told them to
seriousness. I like the uncomfortable. I like the awkward, right? Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to get to these college showcases. It's going to be very uncomfortable. You're going to feel like, do I belong? Some of these girls are really good. And it's going to get awkward the first couple times you get there. Understand that you've felt those emotions through drills, right? With a lot of things going on, a camera on, whatever it is, and you were okay with it. So just understand that what you're feeling is absolutely normal. Like, I was training a girl today who's committed to Assumption. Long story short, she's like, I just feel like not like relaxed. I'm like, I never feel relaxed when I play. Like, why would relax means that you don't care. Right? So those emotions that you're feeling throughout practice, because things are new and different and challenging, are all things you have to continue to try to challenge yourself and try to feel. That's the practice aspect. All right, worked on every piece of our swing, got pretty good, got comfortable with the machine. When it comes to the game, right? The team that didn't win came out, scored 3 in a row, right? 3-0 for too long. All right, so you came out, punched them in the face right away. They came back, just kept punching back, punching back, punching back, punching back, excited. I don't think that team ever thought they were going to lose. They just realized, oh shit, it's 3-0, we better get serious. Bang, doubles, doubles, doubles. You girls waited too long to punch them back again. Does that make sense? But this team, last inning, came back and was ready to go. You wanted to win in the last inning. But when you're winning 3-0 in the first inning, you got to step on their necks. You got to want to win in the first inning to the last inning. So we can't relax, right? But again, collectively, came out and punched right away. Same freaking Husky team. Your teammates came back, punched you right back. You slept for 2 innings. A couple of things didn't go your way, though. Play hard, hit ball. Came back and punched them right back. That's really good to see as a unit. Does that make sense? Right there, you're against each other, but I'm watching you as a unit, as together. That team is hard to beat, right? A bunch of individuals with Division I commits, those teams you're going to play, those national teams that don't practice together, don't even live in the same state, and it's all about me, 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 I'm going here, and it's a roster full of just stud girls, are easy to beat because it's very individual. It's one batter versus your squad, right? We're from New York. We have to stick together. We have to be hard to beat together. Not just, we got a really good pitcher. We got a really good 4-batter. We got a really good center fielder. Okay, what if those 3 people have a bad game? You should beat the brakes off them. Us collectively, our team as a unit, practicing together, lifting together, hanging out together, TikToks together, parties together, birthday gifts, that goes so much further when it matters in that championship game. Does that make sense? What's inside of you together, having each other's backs, will win way more games than individual talent. You understand that? With the same sentence, colleges don't care about how good your team is. They need individual talent. So address both of those. And that's kind of what we did today. Make sense? We're not going to do that every week. All right, 3rd weekend, we've been working on the swing enough. Let's see competitive. Let's see how it works. Let's get back to the drawing board for next week. All right, we got to have a way better approach. We cannot try to hit a ground ball in the middle field to run on first. It's a double play, right? We got to understand situations. Runners 2nd and 3rd, we got to hit the ball in the air. Run on first base, we got to be using the back side of the field. Hit behind the runner. Make it hard to turn a double play. Things like that. But I love the energy. I love the effort. That was pretty good. Awesome. Cool. See you later. Don't leave it out saying goodbye.